side. Hayes on the move against Torrey Craig. Down the lane. Tough lefty floater. No good. Duran got it back and had it stripped by Craig. How's that not a foul? Man, oh man. Payne, baseline stolen. They tried to get it to... And Diallo at the other end dunks it. They tried to get it to Bridges. And instead, it turns into a fast break dunk, and it's 94-91 Phoenix. 5:15 to go. Cameron Payne, up top it goes Craig. Right wings to Bridges. And he travels on the first step move. They've been clamping down on that penalty as well this year. Devin Booker will come in for the stretch as Lee will take the seat. 94-91. The Phoenix Suns lead by 3. Killian Hayes on the night has 13 points, 8 boards, and 8 assists. Brings it across the timeline. To Bogdanovich, who's been quiet lately. Back up top to Hayes. 12 to shoot. Hayes off a screen. Left elbow double clutcher, and he got fouled in the play. Chance to pick up 2 points. Bridges picks up the foul. Chance to pick up a couple of points without the clock moving. Killian's first trip to the line. Pistons have only attempted 10 free throws. Hayes hits the first one, 94-92. Pistons cut it to 2. All 10 of the Piston free throws were by the bench, so that's the first starter of the night to shoot a free throw, let alone make one. Second one on the way, and he got a pair. So it's a 1-point game, 94-93. 4:49 to go. Cameron Payne with the ball. Left side of the floor, got a bump, and that's going to be a foul on Hayes. 4th foul on Killian. Payne's got that quickness. Originally drafted by Oklahoma City back in 2015. So Troy Weaver's very familiar with Cameron Payne. Free throw on the way is a make. Marvin Bagley's going to come back in. A little different because the last 2 or 3 games, it's been Jalen Duran kind of closing the deal, but Bagley's had such a great game tonight. 13 points, 11 rebounds. He's back in there. Second free throw by Payne goes in and out. Bagley with another rebound, so it's a 2-point game. Phoenix 95, Detroit 93. 4:39 to go. Killian Hayes being dogged by Torrey Craig. We got a whistle, Eric, off the ball on Bridges. Bridges going over to Musa Dagger saying, what? We know the feeling. So Bogdanovich stuck on 17 points. We'll get it in for the left sideline. Ryan Bagley. And now to Hamidou Diallo. 8 on the shot clock. Got to get something going here. Bogdanovich all the way near midcourt on the attack, left side of the floor. And then threw it away, but it's going to be deflected. And the Pistons with only 1.4 on the shot clock. 4:21 in the game, down 2. 95-93. Got to get it up quick, whatever it is. Hayes having trouble, and that one's deflected, and that brings it down to 0.8 seconds. Killian simply could not find anybody open. You can still catch and shoot at 0.8. So now do it from the right baseline. Still having trouble. There's a lob to Bagley. Oop, you can't make a move. You just got to go right back up with it. So that's a shot clock violation and a turnover. Good job of the Phoenix defense there. Suns up 2, 95-93. Torrey Craig will get it in. Suns in their black uniforms. Pistons in the white uniforms tonight. Normally you'd think it'd be just the opposite, but welcome to the new NBA. The uniform colors are don't There's no home uniforms and road uniforms anymore. They're just uniforms. Cameron Payne. Payne down the avenue underneath the Ayton. Oh, and they got to count it and one. As Bagley bought the little pump fake, and that's a big time bucket right there. 97-93, a couple of fouls on Bagley now. And Ayton, who's been, I tell you what, DeAndre Ayton, you talk about a quiet 22 points and 10 rebounds, kind of the way his is. And he also hits the free throw. And the Pistons want a timeout. So 4:11 to go in Phoenix. Pistons are down 5 to the Suns, 98-93 on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by DraftKings.
The Southeast Michigan Ford dealers invite you to come home for the holidays. Now during this special Black Friday event, place an order for a select 2023 Ford vehicle, whether you buy or lease, and receive $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers. Or, if you're not currently in the market for a new vehicle, let us help you get ready for winter. Now through December 3rd, get a $100 rebate by mail or earn 40,000 Ford Pass Rewards bonus points when you buy 4 select tires. So get to your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers during their Black Friday event. Place a new vehicle retail order for a 2023 Ford Edge, Explorer, Expedition, Bronco Sport, Ranger, F-150, Transit Connect Wagon, and Transit Connect Van lease through a local authorized Ford dealer. Tire offer good on a set of Ford Goodyear, Dunlop, Michelin, Continental, Pirelli, Bridgestone, Firestone, Yokohama, Hankook, Toyo, and Nitto tires. Medium commercial Toyo tires are excluded. Dealer installed retail purchases only. Offer good through December 3rd. Exclusions may apply.
Hey, this basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official partner of the Detroit Pistons. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pistons fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download this FanDuel Sportsbook app to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. Must be 21 or over and present in Michigan. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bets that expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
Mark Champion, we're in Phoenix, Arizona. Pistons Radio Network presented by DraftKings. The break brought to you by Kia, official vehicle partner of the Pistons. Well, you know, Christmas is not that far away, and if you're interested in Pistons gear, check out the Pistons 313 shop. They got everything. There's some really good stuff this year, so look into it, Pistons313shop.com. Follow the Pistons on Twitter all season long. Great way to score amazing prizes. Show us how you cheer by using the hashtag Pistons. We are heading down the stretch here with 4:11 to go. And the Suns fending off the Piston comeback, 98-93. Pistons a little over 42% shooting tonight. Have hit all 12 of their free throws. But they average 28 a game, so they're way off that figure. They've just not been able to get to the line tonight much. Bogdanovich and Hayes knocks out there Marvin Bagley and Hamidou Diallo. We're making Alec Burks now, so Burks has come in. Alec off the screen to the right elbow and the jump shot. Nope, he was off balance on that shot. And the Suns coming right to left. Inside of 4 minutes, they're ahead by 5. Cameron Payne with the ball, lefty dribble, around the screen, slings one to the right side. Booker, free throw line, dotted line, knocks for the block, and he takes the ball away. Wow. Bogdanovich with a pass ahead, intercepted. Man, oh man. There's a lob over the top to Ayton, and he is fouled, and Burks is not happy with Musa Dagger. No, we're not either. In case he wants to know, should I challenge that one? But apparently not. Oh, man. There's unforced errors. 17 Piston turnovers tonight. And they have been doing a good job on this trip of not turning the ball over. That's kind of indicative of tiredness and rolling in as Ayton misses the first free throw. Pistons still in there, 98-93. Second one is good. So a full 2-possession lead now for the Phoenix Suns. Killian Hayes works his way across. Torrey Craig has been in his face all game. Hayes to the mid-post jump shot and hits it. 99-95. Pistons trail by 4. 3:09 still to go. Payne with it across the line. 14 points and 10 assists for Cameron Payne. Round of 8 and screen, left side of the floor. He'll fire. He'll miss. And the Suns get a second chance opportunity. They've got 16 points. And here's Booker high off the rim, no good. And we get a loose ball foul on Phoenix. They finally get him. Torrey Craig with the little shove, and Dwayne Case has been politicking for that all night long. That'll be free throws. Fans disagreeing. Always challenging. So Alec Burks will head to the free throw line. The bench, as we said, 10 of the 12 free throw attempts. The only starter to shoot a free throw is Killian Hayes. Alec hits the first. Down to a 1-possession game, 99-96. Pistons without their 3 starters, of course, and then Jaden Ivey unable to go tonight. Corey Joseph not available. Hayes playing with an injury. Second free throw good, 99-97. It's a 2-point game with 2:45 to go. Cameron Payne with the ball, right side to Booker. And now to Bridges. Bridges across the lane, leans back with a tough shot, no good. Pistons could tie it up here. Bogdanovich for the basketball, left side of the floor. Bojan on the move, bottled up at the mid-post. Stolen from behind by Devin Booker. And then Booker is... They just call it an out-of-bounds play. I was waiting to hear a foul call. Pistons wanted to travel. Suns and the officials, that should have been a foul on Kevin Knox. Oh, my goodness. Inbounds to Booker. Oh, look out. He pump fakes Knox in the air, and down he went. Booker having a discussion with Musa Dagger. He's had a rough night, I think.
Number 20, Kevin Knox, the second personal, 14th foul.
2-point game, 99-97 Phoenix, 2:16 to go. Devin Booker with 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. 15 games of at least 20 points by Booker this year, 6 30-plus, including that 49-point game against Utah. And he misses a free throw. And that's his 4th free throw miss of the night. Holy moly. Big time there with 2:16 to go. Pistons have 2 timeouts remaining, so do the Suns. Neither team with a foul to give. Booker makes. And they hit the century mark. 100-97. Killian Hayes across the timeline, left to right, finds Bogdanovich. He will no hesitate a 3, no good. Knox trying to keep it alive and does. That's some terrific hustle. Alec Burks, left side of the floor. He'll get a screen for 3, and that's no good. Man, 2 good looks at it. Can't argue. 1:50 to go, down 3, 100-97. Pistons 9 for 25 long range. Booker with the ball between the circles, wearing the pink shoes. Got Kevin Knox staring him down. He'll take it down the lane to the basket. Missed it, but Ayton was there to flush it home. It's going to lead to a Piston timeout. 102-97 with a minute 34 seconds to go in the basketball game as the Pistons wrap up this 6-game, 12-day trip back home for a 4-game homestand and then hit the road again, another 5 days away from home life in the NBA. Well, if the Pistons could somehow pull this one out, that would make this 12-day trip feel awfully, awfully good. They have shown in every game on this trip that they can play with anybody. They've had opportunities, should have won the Sacramento game, had a chance to win both LA games, and obviously won the games in Denver and Utah. Both games were very similar in that the Pistons held off any runs that Denver or Utah would make at them, and pretty much that's the case here tonight in Phoenix. I think the biggest difference in this game is the Pistons have just not gotten to the free throw line. Phoenix has taken advantage in the paint where they've scored 60, but they've also come up with second chance points. Not that many. I mean, they've had 12, but they've been critical. So here we go. Bogdanovich will get it in. 8 for 20 tonight for Bojan. He's been stuck on 17. But they have paid an awful lot of attention to him. Then it goes to Marvin Bagley. Back to Bogdanovich. Got a little bump from Torrey Craig. Turns to the left side of the lane. Gives it out to Alec Burks down the lane. And we're going to call a blocking foul on Phoenix. Contact made. And Craig was sent flying. And he's looking up at the replay screen. Alec Burks to the free throw line once again. He's only 3 of 11 from the field, but has 6 free throw makes and 2 extremely important ones here. Burks with a stare down to the rim and hits the first. 102-98. Suns by 4. They still have 2 timeouts. Pistons have 1. Neither team with a foul to give. Second free throw coming. 15 points for Alec Burks tonight. And that one is no good. First miss for Burks at the line. 7 for 8 now. Cameron Payne with the basketball across the line. Guarded by Hayes. Screen. Payne keeps the dribble. Left wing. Still bouncing around with 7 to shoot. Attacks. He's got Bagley on him. Slice will stop Bagley with a block. Payne got it back. Throws it up and in. Are you kidding me? That is a big-time bucket. 104-98 with a minute to go. That's a dagger right there. Cameron Payne with 16. Bogdanovich with Torrey Craig up in his drill again. Bogdanovich on a drive all the way for the layup, and he earned that one. 104-100. He had DeAndre Ayton leaning all over him. Devin Booker, this is a huge possession here. Booker near midcourt, left side of the floor. Now they run a trap at him, gives it up to Payne. Payne to Craig. Craig had it stripped. Oh, and Bogdanovich grabs his right knee, goes down to the heap, and Mikal Bridges scores, and it's 106-100, but Bogdanovich goes down in extreme pain. Oh, that is not a good sight. 24 seconds to go in the game, and the Pistons are really upset with the officiating crew here. Let's see what happened. Oh, he got stepped on and turned his right ankle, really ankle calf area. That should have been a foul. He had it stepped on. He's able to get up, but man, that didn't look good. So that's one the officials missed. 106-100. The Phoenix Suns with the lead and 24 seconds to go. And that's the last thing the Pistons need, to lose another starter. Bogdanovich being attended to by the athletic training staff. It's just horrible. So down 2 full possessions with only 24 seconds remaining. That makes it a little rough. Leon Wood now coming over to Trey Maddox. Yeah, that should have been something, but they didn't call anything. Cade Cunningham having a conversation. So Isaiah Livers comes back into the game. Bogdanovich still being attended to. Man, spate of injuries here, I'll tell you. And Dwayne Casey is not happy. So it'll be a sideline out for the Pistons with 24 seconds. They got to get something quick here. Killian Hayes looking to get it in. Finds Alec Burks, drives to the rim and lays it up and lays it in. 106 to 102. Pistons looking for a steal. Bridges, midcourt Ayton, and they foul him. With 17.4 seconds remaining in the game. Killian Hayes picks up his 5th foul. And now extremely important free throws, 8 and 4 out of 5. The Suns have missed 9 free throw attempts tonight. And he hits that one. 107 to 102. Okay, I love this Piston team. These youngsters have a lot of fight in them. No give up. Second one on the way. That rattles in. 108 to 102. Final 15 seconds. Killian Hayes racing up the floor. Sends it up top to Livers. 3 no good. That'll do it. Bridges with a rebound. And the Pistons will close this 6-game trip with a hard-fought game, but the Phoenix Suns able to stave them off. Dwayne Casey is really giving it to the officials right now as they try to protect him a little bit. He's going over to Trey Maddox, and I don't blame him. That's horrible officiating. 108 to 102. Phoenix wins the game on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by DraftKings.
At Ford, we pride ourselves on building strong, capable vehicles. But we're only as strong as the people who drive them. People like you, who don't just see a Ford F-150 or a Super Duty, but see what they can build with it. Who look at a 450 horsepower Mustang and envision where it could take them. Or see the new Bronco or Bronco Sport and think, what that thing needs is an off-road dirt path. Because Built Ford Proud is more than just a set of words. It's a pact between us, our drivers, and what we can do together. And we'll do it. Built Ford Proud.
Some models, trims, and features may not be available or may be subject to change. Horsepower and torque ratings based on premium fuel per SAE J1349. Always consult the owner's manual before off-road driving. Know your terrain and trail difficulty and use appropriate safety gear. Ford is committed to the preservation of the environment and treading lightly.
You don't have to play for the Pistons to be treated by the same doctors who keep the team at their best.
I can't dunk in size 18 sneakers, but I can play 18 holes.
I don't box out defenders in mesh shorts, but my hip is back in the game.
I'm not a Piston, but I'm running on all cylinders after back surgery. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons. And you. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
Big things are coming to the Detroit Pistons video community. Join the Detroit Pistons gaming community, Motor City Rivals, and compete in new tournaments every month. You can win cash, prizes, tryout invitations for the Pistons G team, and even the opportunity to play against a Detroit Pistons player. Don't miss out. Sign up for free today. Rivalgames.com/Motor City Rivals.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the BetRivers Sportsbook app. Bet Same Game Parlays, where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. BetRivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Michigan only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services Gambling Disorder Helpline at 800-270-7117.
Mark Champion back on the Pistons Radio Network, sponsored by DraftKings, and the break brought to you by Kia, official vehicle partner of the Pistons. So hard-fought game by the Pistons. They hung in there all the way to the end, and a game that saw 8 lead changes and 11 ties. And the big concern coming into this game tonight was just fatigue from such a long trip. And then, of course, they've been without their 3 starters. And then Jaden Ivey was not able to go. Corey Joseph, suddenly you're a very thin basketball team. But, boy, oh boy, the Pistons hung in there and had a chance to win this game. But the Phoenix Suns hold them off to win it, 108-102. Now the big concern is the injury to Bojan Bogdanovic. He got stepped on and turned his ankle, looked like kind of ankle. He was grabbing his ankle calf area. And now you got to be concerned, well, is he going to be out? And if so, how long? So that's just the last thing that the Pistons need with all of the injuries that they have sustained. And should he be sidelined for a little while, you'd have 4 of your 5 starters out of the game. I mean, it's just craziness, but that's kind of the way it is in the NBA. A lot of teams have injury problems, and you just got to fight your way through it somehow. And so the Pistons will close out 2-4 on this 6-game road trip. As we said, they ran every game, had a chance to win every game, and so that in itself is encouraging, especially when you consider missing your 3 starters. But I tell you, guys continue to step up. Alec Burks continues to play well. Amadou Diallo, Kevin Knox, Jalen Duren. I mean, they're all really doing well. Rodney Magruder, out of nowhere, gets a start and finishes with 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. So there's a guy who is a true professional, and in just about 20 minutes of work was fantastic. So we'll come back and look at all the numbers next. The Phoenix Suns get their 12th win of the year. They've only lost 1 time here at the Footprint Center. 108-102, Phoenix with the win on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by DraftKings.
The NBA is going OFF. Listen, I got all the facts to back it all up. 30 teams after one dream, 24 seconds to make magic with The Rock. 7-footers raining deep threes, 2 guards dunking and leaving you in shock, and first-year hoopers balling with ease.